Hello. I'm just finishing setting up. As I adjust the camera, as always. There we go. That's pretty good. Awesome. Look at that. Yay! Thumbs up, thumb sideways. Okay. Still got a few minutes before it officially starts at 4 o'clock, but hello, if you're already here, get the mouse out of the screen. This water. Sorry, I just sprayed these. They look dry. I don't know what colors we're using today, so I'm wetting them all. Yeah. All right. Where's the paper towel? There it is. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Is it 4 o'clock yet? No, not quite. All right. Just getting all my brushes wet. Making sure they don't have any dried paint in them because I've been lazy and forget to rinse my brushes at the end of a painting session. That's okay. Don't usually have that much paint on them. I mean, it's watercolor anyway, so not much of a big deal. Okay, dokie. Almost here. No one's watching. Is this right side up for me? It is. Okay. That looks good. Oh, that looks okay, better. Huh, amazing. La la la, it's almost 4. It's 4 o'clock. Welcome! I have drawn a couple of hearts. And there goes my alarm telling me it's 4 o'clock and it's time to start the stream. Yay! Welcome, officially, stream is starting. I drew a couple hearts. I don't know if you can see them, but I just want to talk about anybody else be really good at drawing one half of a heart, but not the other. Like what is that? The right side of my hearts look awesome. Left sides, not so much. Like that looks pretty good and that looks pretty good, but this side, not so much. That one I like better than that one. But anyway, since Valentine's Day is coming up, I thought we'd work on some hearts. And we are working in my sketchbook that we did previously. So we've got water and fire here. And then we've got air and earth here. And if you tuned in and saw those and you want to see the finished pieces, there they are. I kind of like air. It's still a little bit messy. I think I'll probably redo all of these onto watercolor paper, which means they will probably look different, but It's okay. And then we're on hearts today. Hearts. Let's not do traditional hearts. So let's do one. Sorry I wasn't around last Sunday. My birthday was on Monday and I was kind of celebrating my birthday a day early. So I took the day off from streaming and I'm sorry I didn't notify you all. All right, let's start with this one and I'm already going outside the lines. Great. That's fine. We'll just make it a little bit bigger than I drew it. Maybe I can paint a heart better than I can draw one, right? Who knows? All right. And then we'll just get this all wet. Just start by wetting the whole thing. And then let's grab some purple. Sort of blacky purple. I think we need to switch brushes. I don't know why I keep using the flat brush. I really should use the round brush. It holds a lot more water. And we're just gonna go back in and spread those guys out. Just let them kind of spread, bloom. That's what I love about watercolor. So we can play with it. I think there might be a little too much there. Let's see if we can pick up some of it. And we're just going to tilt it and let it run. I'm just patting off my brush on my paper towel here to the side, in between. And let's go with some of this bright blue. Lots of water. And just put some of this color down. This is gonna be a pretty heart. Blue. And then we'll just like that. Bleeding hearts today. That's what we'll call this. Bleeding hearts. Bleeding hearts with Dragn. Yeah. Ooh. Mm. Okay. Pick up that big puddle. There we go. That's kind of nice. All right, let's switch. Come over here. I want to make magenta. I don't know if I can do that, but we're going to give it a try. We're going to try. I feel like that's pretty magenta. So some of that. So for purple, I have been using this one and the darker one, but today I'm using the brighter one because I want it more of a magenta pink. I like it. I think that looks magenta. You know what? Oh, we haven't wet this one. Okay. Rinse the brush and wet the heart. Try and stay inside the lines this time. Do it quickly. This paper is not watercolor paper, so it does have a tendency to dry a little bit quicker. soaking up some of that water. All right, grab our magenta. Yeah, that's a nice magenta pink. Pinky purple. And I'm just going to get that kind of evenly all over and let it do its magic. I love watching watercolor just spread. It's beautiful. And let's go in with just a little bit of straight red. Ooh, that's very bright. Ooh, very bright again. Let's come back with some water. Soften that up. Oh yeah. Look at the beautiful colors doing their thing. Just kind of making sure that's wet. Oh, beautiful. And then let's do a little bleeding heart action. This one's very wet. My paper towel here so you can see, just making sure it's nice and dry. Tapping it. Tapping it. Tapping it. Kind of like using it as a mop to like soak up, or a sponge to soak up that extra paint. I love it. That's so pretty so far. Okay, this one's very vibrant. This one we're not having so much luck with the vibrancy. So let's come back. We had the blue. We had that gray. Maybe the gray is what's bothering us. I don't know. There wasn't really much of it there though. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so this is pretty dry already. I'm just gonna come back in. Ooh, we got purple water. Okay, it's okay. Just go around, make sure this is nice and wet again. And then we'll come in with some of this purple. Yeah. Make this nice and dark. Try and spread lots of color all over. And then grab some of our blue from the other side because I've got red on that side, making it definitely different. And very bright, so we're just gonna come back over with water, soften, tap that out, spread that color around. All right, rinse that. And now we're gonna dry up this one just a bit because that's a lot of water puddling. That's okay, we might like the water puddling. Getting splatter outside the heart. Pick up some of this. Cool. Look at those hearts. We got hearts. We got a bluish heart, purple heart, and we got a pinkish magenta heart. Gonna turn them around so I can look at them. Yeah. And do a little heart, bleeding heart action. All right. Nice. Look at that. That's looking something, you know? Really wish one of these days I would go ahead and just, you know, Get the hairdryer out, I guess, is what I was going to say. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Not too much, and then let's water it down. Here we go. Use this brush this time and we'll sop up some of this puddle, some of that puddle. Ooh, 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 it's magic, you know. Can't sing too much, get in trouble. Copyrights and all that. Although I don't know how they would, I guess they could still file copyright on a live stream. I don't know how copyrights on live streams work. I mean, I guess they could still flag it for copyright infringement, right? All right, got a lot of red color at the top. Oh no, that's okay. That's cool. We were going for bleeding hearts, right? So let's let this heart bleed. And if this one wants to bleed, we'll let it bleed too. Sure, why not? There we go. Bleeding hearts. For Valentine's Day, bleeding hearts. There we go. They kind of look like heart balloons now, maybe. Right? Or heart flowers? I like heart balloons. Heart-shaped balloons. Now I kind of want to do like more dripping. Some splatter, make it really messy. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Let's get some of our dark purple. Yeah. Should we do the same thing? Let's put the dark at the top. Let's do the same thing we did on the red one. Why not? Because, you know, why not? All right. Looks good. Maybe a little more water. Whoa. Okay. And run. Oh, that looks cool. Let me see if I can scoot it down a little bit. Oh, I like that. I like this nice dark drip. And that drip there. That's so cool. I'm loving it. Okay. All right. I mean, I don't have to put the paper towel down there to catch the drips. It just keeps my table a little bit cleaner. Let's get some of our magenta. I don't care that it's going all over the paper. I'm liking it. Oh, yeah. I like it. Adding some of this blacky purple. Oop. Done the table. Okay. cool. I like how that's looking. That is so, I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. It drips on the table. I like it, that just that little bit of yellow and the red heart, so nice. All right, so I'm really loving this. This still needs some work. Let's see. I think we need to make some purple, like really make purple. So I'm going to make that over here. Okay. And since I mixed with this brush, I'm just going to go ahead and use this brush. I think the problem might be I'm just not liking the darkness of my blue because I'm so used to this darker blue. But we'll see. That's pretty cool. I don't know, I was just inspired to add some green in there all of a sudden. Let's see. I don't know. The green may not be so cool. I like it. It's kind of cool. Gosh. Do we need anything else? I'm really digging this. This is drying very nicely. I think it needs more splatter. And I'm just splattering water on it, and it's going to give like white effects. This is very dark over here. Let's see if we can lighten that up a little. Not bad. Very purple water. So how is everybody? I'm another year older than I was 2 weeks ago. I mean, not technically, but you know. And this is something that I was thinking about on my birthday. Why do we always say older? Like, you know, or like, how old are you? Like, we're already predetermining that we're getting old. Why not, you know, how many years have you been alive? Like, I'm, you know, like if somebody says, oh, I'm 21 years old, that's not old. But you could say, I'm 21 years alive. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Congrats. You know? Yeah. I'm debating adding more color just along the edge. I like that. That's nice. Maybe do the same thing over here. Use the dark blue. So I'm thinking of starting to live stream my art streams on Twitch, and I would like any feedback from anybody, from viewers, any particular days or times that you think work best. I'm pretty open at the moment. All times would have to be Pacific time. I mean, well, I'm in the Pacific time, so anything that's like, you know, I don't know. I'm pretty open to it. So we're just gonna let those dry for a minute. I'm digging it. I like it. Very tie-dyed heart-ish. Let it bleed a little bit more. Yeah. I didn't do too much for my birthday. I spent the day watching movies. So movies are fun. I don't know. I am running out of things to talk about, guys. There's nobody watching me live, and this painting was pretty quick. I could put this aside and get out a watercolor book. I can show you what I worked on my Wednesday live stream on my other channel. I did this watercolor heart, galaxy heart. We had some bleeding issues here and here. Not gonna lie, it was a bit of a challenge. And now that it's dry, it doesn't look as great as I thought it did before. I mean, it looks pretty good, but I don't know. I think I need to work on my galaxies a bit. And if you want to see how easy this tape comes off, it like literally half of it was already popped off. Yeah, that was kind of disappointing. I don't know. I wish I'd done this in my sketchbook, because then if it made a mistake, it wouldn't have been a big deal. Oh, like that. That's okay. Let's do the same thing on the blue one. Little water, some water spots. Now I could do some crazy cool effects. I have a bottle of sparkles in a spray bottle. We could do rubbing alcohol in a spray bottle. That gives an interesting effect. Any plans for Valentine's Day? I know it's so early to be talking about it. I hope everybody had a good New Year. I've already talked about all that. I don't know what we can talk about now. We could smush them in together and see what that would do, but I don't know. I'm kind of digging the way they look, even with all the splatters around the outsides. Like maybe we can do some more splatters. Maybe some yellow splatter. I'm always torn between which is more effective. If I tap it this way, or if I hit it on my finger that way. And I just did it over here because I didn't want it in my painting. Let's get some green, this bright green. See, I'm not sure which way. You can't really see which way I'm doing it because I'm not in camera. But yeah, I'm not sure which way I find more effective. Like that. Let's grab some of that purple. And our magenta, what's left of it. Cool. Awesome. Looking good. I just splattered on my paintbrush. It's okay. Wow. I mean, it's not even 4:30, guys, and we've already completed 2 paintings, and I don't know what to do because I'm afraid if I touch them anymore, I'm going to ruin them. Yeah. So, what do we do now? I don't know. I mean, I hate to wrap it up, making it a short live stream. Because I was hoping somebody would join us. Because there were people who came last week and I wasn't here, and I feel so bad. And now I'm here and they're not. And like, it's fair play. Fair play, I guess. I mean, we could put these aside very carefully, and I could work on my star some more. I don't know if it's worth trying to work on the star. I don't. You ever have those days when you just don't really feel like doing something, or where you like feel like doing something, and then when you're done doing it, you're like, okay, I done it. Yeah, I thought I'd really be working on these for a while. I'm really happy with the way they're looking. I think they look really nice. Probably going to be something that I pass along. This one I kind of want to just let it bleed a little bit because there's a big puddle going on up there. Here we go. A little more bleeding. Bleeding hearts. We're dragging. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing a different medium next week. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to see something like a pen sketch. Or like, you'd like to see watch me detail one of these watercolors. Or I could work in acrylic, or I could work with markers or colored pencils. They all have different challenges. So like pen, it'd be hard to see the detail work I'm doing because I can't set up the camera at this time to get that close, although I may be able to try and figure something out to get it close enough that you can see the detail of my pen work. Acrylics is basically the same as watercolor in my opinion. They're just different. But they still use water and water cleanup and no other special stuff. I can work with them just as quickly. They actually dry a little bit quicker, perhaps, because we don't have to wait for the paper to dry as much because there isn't as much water in the paint. Colored pencils just take a long time to make something look decent, look boldly colored. Markers are fine. They just don't have much blending, but that's okay. I don't know. Maybe I should do collage. Maybe I'll paint a rock next week. That's something I've thought about doing, or painting a jar. Let me know if you want to see something more crafty than arty. Um, Gosh, I feel like this has turned into a really boring live stream because now you're just watching paint dry and listening to me ramble about how I don't have anything to do. Or I could do watercolor again and get my hair dryer. We could do a whole series of bleeding hearts. We could make more drips. I don't know. I kind of like just the one drip. Maybe next week we'll make really bleeding hearts. I could do that with acrylic as well. See, now I just feel like I'm stalling for time because I don't want to quit live streaming, but I'm all done doing art. My Discord is starting to blow up because people are chatting in one of the Discord servers I'm on. But there's nobody here with me to chat with in the live stream. So hopefully somebody will watch this after stream. I'm gonna knock the table a bunch as I move around and get comfortable, and I really need to get myself a chair. This stool is not even really meant for sitting on. It's a storage cube, but it's like not really padded. It's I don't know. I use it as a hamper, but it does have a top on it. I can sit on it, and it's a nice height to work at the desk. Yeah, I don't know. Also, let me know if opinions on adding line work to this. I kind of like them the way they are. I don't know if I'm gonna do line work to them. I don't know. I'm here. I showed up. I did the work. Now I want to go. Gosh, I'm sorry that this is kind of a boring watch paint dry kind of live stream. I was hoping somebody would show up. I was hoping Molded Salad would join us again. Because they seemed disappointed that I wasn't here last week. I was hoping anybody would join us, but apparently nobody is joining us. Joining me. I mean, you could be here watching it later. That's fine. Thank you for watching. Anyway, I guess I'll stop the live stream because I'm sure this is boring enough as it is, and you probably don't want to sit here for another 25 minutes watching paint dry with me. And I showed up, did the work, and now I don't know what else to do. So, yeah, I guess. Thanks for tuning in, checking out the video. If you like, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to catch me on any of my socials, the links are in the description. I'm on Instagram at MandyIRL, on Twitter at DragnFeathers, on Facebook at MandyDragon, and on Twitch at twitch.com/DragnFeathers. I think. I know I'll probably try streaming there on Tuesday at 4 p.m. This coming Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and see if anybody shows up. Again, if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, hit the notification bell to know next time I do this, which I do every Sunday at 4 p.m. Pacific time for now. And I will see you later. Bye. La 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 la. La 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 la.